Hello Virgo, welcome to your Angel Wise Love Tarot reading for March 2023. We'll be looking at 3 key themes for you as we go into the spring in Northern Hemisphere, and we'll see what's coming back into life for you, shall we say, what areas of focus. So we'll put out 3 key cards relating to that, and we'll clarify with the Rider-Waite and understand what's going on in your journey. What do we have for Virgo? We have let go. I breathe deeply and fully. Meditation. Okay, let's clarify. What do we have for let go? For Virgo, please. Oh, well, that's whizzed out, and that's rather perfect, isn't it? That's like somebody letting go and walking away. And then you've got the 3 of Wands. And so I feel like if you haven't done this already, I feel like there is something to let go of and leave behind and move forward. And it may be that you've done this already or in the process of doing it, and it's probably not easy, because if it was, I don't think it would have come up as a theme, you know. And we get into routines or you know, just situations where there's a sort of status quo, and you just accept it, and over time it's a habit, or it could be something that's actually quite meaningful for you, but it's just not going to work in your life anymore. It could be a person, a situation, it could be all sorts of things. But we'll have a look, because you've got the 3 of Wands, and this is somebody you know, expanding their horizons. He actually looks quite happy. If you see it as the same sort, I mean, it's hard to, obviously you can't see his expression, but it's just like there's an assurance, isn't there? Because if you see this as the same person with his red cloak, it's like, you know, you see that he's kind of trekked away, left these things behind him, and he's moved to this point, and he's now there. You see it's night time or dusk or something like that, and then you've got these kind of dark mountains and things, but now he's like at a cliff top. He's looking down, he's surveying, he's got a broad horizon in front of him, he's got seas, he's got ships, he's got, you know, things are happening for him. He's walked away and moved to that better situation by the looks of it. So let's see what we get from I Breathe Deeply and Fully. What do we have for Virgo from I Breathe Deeply and Fully? We have 2 of Wands, and then we have 3 of Swords. Okay, so it could be with the 2 of Wands. We see the 2 of Wands versus the 3. I mean, there are a lot of similarities, but I feel if you look at the 2, it's almost like, you know, the world is this person's oyster. They're looking at, you know, they're holding the world in their hand. You see it's kind of lush and fertile. They've got on these castle battlements. Again, they've got a sort of height and you know, a sort of strong position here. They're kind of protected, and they're way above, and they're looking down. It's you know, usually it's a stronger position to be in, isn't it? Because you can kind of see further, you can prepare yourself, you can, you know, assess things. And perhaps this is what's relating to this breathing deeply and fully. It's you know, they say we don't do that enough. We don't, you know, obviously we breathe to live, but it's like we don't really embrace that. We don't kind of use a fraction of our lungs apparently, and obviously there's practices whereby you can learn to really use that and change that. But I think if that's not for you or whatever, I think sometimes, you know, just a little bit of thought. I know I need to check myself. You realize that you're not breathing right into your lungs, and you know, and that can build up stress. It builds up the tension in your body. So sometimes, you know, just taking time out and doing that can actually de-stress. You've got this 3 of Swords, so this has been, you know, something's been upsetting for you, and it's something that's you know, wounded you, and I suppose, you know, like anything, we're all gonna, we keep the scars. It doesn't mean we don't move on. We can't have a very happy, satisfying life, but we carry things with us that people have caused us pain, and obviously, you know, it's usually the ones that care, you know, we care about, or the you know, the things we care about that if we didn't, they wouldn't be able to cause hurt, and so it can be tough. But I do feel like, you know, you've got it within you, but breathing deeply and fully, this can help you work these things through, you know, reconnect with your body and yourself. And we've got meditation as well, which is, you know, I think that connects rather nicely. So let's see what it says for Virgo for meditation. We have 5 of Wands, and we have 7 of Swords. So I mean, there's quite a lot of wands in this reading, isn't there? So sort of passion, drive, ambition, things like that. I think there's, and perhaps this is it. Perhaps this is your, you know, your main area of focus. So it's actually trying to drive that side of your life forward. When you've got the 5 of Wands, this looks like conflict, but it's actually people sparring, so they're not sort of fighting to kind of, you know, hurt each other. It's almost like practice. It could be like, you know, getting ready for something, a challenge that's going to arise. But then you look at the 7 of Swords. Now this is somebody who's kind of looks like he's you know, been a spy at the enemy camp and managed to grab hold of some of their weapons, and he's making away with them before anyone sees him. So it's almost like it's avoiding that, you know, that battle, that war. If there's no swords, there's nothing to fight with, nothing to really, you know, do serious sort of damage with. So I wonder if you're looking at meditation, it could be that, you know, a way of avoiding conflict. So if we look back, this could be this whole thing actually. There could be, if you kind of read them all together, not necessarily in a particular order, it could be something that hurt you, has caused you pain, something that you carry with you, and actually, you know, you're letting go of that, or you're realizing you do need to let go of that and move forward. And this is all your efforts to do that, breathing deeply and fully, and meditating and things. And it just seems to me like it's avoiding this, it's avoiding competition and, you know, and actually potential all out battle. And then looking ahead, you know, actually focusing on yourself and what you want to achieve, and then actually looking ahead. Oh oh dear. nearly went horribly wrong with me getting so excited with how your story was panning out. But let's get those little lovely tulips back here. But I can see this. I feel like this is okay. This is, you know, this has been hard. I'm leaving it behind. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm avoiding this. I don't want this anymore. I'm looking out for myself and my plans, what I need to do to get my life back on track. And I'm actually starting to see some of the results here. I'm seeing my ships coming in. Wonderful. I think that's very, very positive. So fantastic for you, Virgo. Sorry you've been through, you know, something tough. But it sounds like you are handling it in a very positive way. If not, that's coming. I think that strength and that positivity and that mindset is definitely coming. So best of luck for you, Virgo, for March. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment if this resonates with you. Thank you. Bye, Virgo.